Hello, and thank you for joining us. My name is Melissa Bowles-Terry, and I'm joined by my colleagues Suzanne Becker and Amber Ford to tell you about a course we developed for faculty members at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. We created this course because we find it so important for us to create classroom communities that are inclusive, equitable, and effective learning environments for our diverse student body. The UNLV Equity Institute provides a facilitated experience that supports UNLV instructors as they create activities and everyday practices that encourage the holistic development of UNLV's diverse students. Reducing inequities in education requires our united and deliberate effort. Our end goal with this faculty development opportunity is to take equitable practices to as many faculty members as possible. Having the course online, offering a stipend, and pitching it at a fairly introductory level has given us the opportunity to engage many faculty members, way beyond the folks who habitually turn up at all of our faculty development events. Here are the course outcomes. Introduce participants to digital equity through equity-minded and inclusive instructional practices that impact student success. Provide participants a place to learn and discover approaches and solutions to equitable and effective learning. And provide resources for participants to build a plan for incorporating new teaching practices or design into their courses. We are intentional about making this course as practical as possible, so the final assignment for our participants is a reflection on how our instructors are going to use the information they acquired in the learning materials and practices. I'm going to turn it over to Amber to talk about the course design and development.
Thank you so much, Melissa. The program was designed with the overall goal of providing faculty and administration with a learning community led by course facilitators. We also really wanted to include practical tools that could be implemented in course and teaching materials to support student achievement. And as Melissa had mentioned, there's a reflection and an implementation plan for faculty to put what they've learned into practice. And so we can hopefully measure how that impact supports student achievement in the future. The project took a little over a year from the original design discussions to the official launch. We had multiple stakeholders involved in this project, including the UNLV Faculty Center, the MSI Student Volunteers, which is Minority Serving Institution, the MSI Committee Reviewers, the Office of Online Education, faculty experts, and the UNLV Library. We had amazing faculty contributors to this project. And I just want to give a shout out to Dr. Chelsea Heinbach, Dr. Cassandra Rodriguez, and Dr. Han Fen, who really made this project special as well. The overall course format ran as a cohort-based model with a course facilitator helping faculty administrators kind of go through the process and the modules. There were a total of 4 course modules that were delivered through Canvas, what we call Web Campus, with 4 weeks in total and 3 to 5 hours of work completed each week synchronously. The modules that we built include Module 1, the UNLV's equity mission, and really the purpose and what we were trying to achieve with this program. Module 2, really about the students and how we can support their success and achievement at UNLV. Module 3, what are you bringing into the classroom as an instructor or an administrator at the university? And Module 4, about pedagogy and teaching practices and how to make an equitable impact in the classroom as well as in the campus community. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Dr. Suzanne Becker to talk about the numbers and the implementation of the cohorts. Thanks.
Thanks, Amber. So we offered this course for the first time in fall of 2021, and we had 172 faculty members enroll. Mostly assistant professors, about 27%, and faculty and residents, so almost 21%. So a majority of our participants were teaching and engaged with students. Our faculty and residents here at UNLV, our faculty whose primary responsibility is teaching. They're not on the tenure track, but they do spend a lot of time in the classroom with folks. Our second cohort ran in spring of 2022 at the end of January, and we had 99 faculty enroll, and this time mostly administrative faculty, right? Just over 41%. And These administrative faculty are the folks who spend a lot of face-to-face time with students. They're advisors, they're librarians, they work in financial aid, they work in student affairs. So they're the folks who work directly with students, but not necessarily in the classroom. We are doing one more university level session in May. And then hopefully this course will go out to all of the departments and folks can run sections on their own. The provost would really like to see this course go to all teaching faculty so they can get the basics of what we can do to really improve inclusivity and equity within our classrooms. So far, we've gotten very positive feedback from the course and from the 2 different sessions that we ran. Participants reported overwhelmingly, right, close to 90%, that the Institute increased their knowledge. Many would also be interested in a follow-up course that goes a little bit more into depth into the topics that we covered in this initial course. And we thought we'd share just a few participant comments because we got such wonderful and helpful feedback from those who took the course. Many said that they thought that it should be mandatory for all teaching faculty, like this participant who said that they enjoyed the module very much. And over winter break that they had planned to focus on their 2 classes to begin making changes and incorporate the concepts that they learned in class, right? Overall, they thought it was an excellent course. We're also delighted to hear from many folks who were inspired and invigorated by the course. This course came at a difficult time for a lot of folks. We were mid-pandemic, but many thought that it served as a great place to connect with their colleagues and to learn something new, right? So even for an inexperienced teacher, right, this was an incredibly insightful, practical, relevant, and effective course. They loved the content offered in various ways and appreciated the selection of topic and felt inspired by it, right, and equipped to put it into practice when they started teaching their first course. So we were very pleased with the feedback and got some great suggestions for moving forward with our next round. And I will now turn it back to Melissa to close.
Yeah, so in closing, we would just like to offer our thanks to our many UNLV colleagues who made this course happen. It was a big team effort and required a lot of collaboration, but we were really inspired by collaborating with a like-minded group and putting this together. The course development team included folks from online education, libraries, the faculty center, and the MSI Student Council. We also had our campus experts from the libraries, the business school, the sociology department, and the Disability Resource Center. And we could not have done this without those folks and their expertise and their knowledge. And we also got really important feedback from the MSI Task Force Faculty Programming Subcommittee. And we were very happy to work with them and get their feedback from various disciplines and campus areas on what we could do to make this course really relevant for as many faculty members as possible. So with that, we are looking forward to discussing this with you further. We hope to hear your questions and comments, and we thank you for your attendance.